Hello YouTube, welcome to my shop. I'm Mike and I appreciate you stopping by. If you've seen some of my last few videos, you probably noticed that I've been getting kind of back into fishing. Now as a young man, a kid and a young man, it was my favorite thing to do. And then as time goes on, you've got other priorities, and the fishing rods kind of go up into the attic of the garage, and you don't do as much as you'd like to. But now that I'm retired and I got a little time on my hands, I thought I'd get back into it. So what I've decided to do, instead of having my fishing equipment all around the house and the garage, I've decided to make a cabinet for my rods and my accessories. I've got all my rods out, my reels out. I've cleaned them up, re-lubricated, and I'm ready for the lake and the streams. But I need some place to keep it. So what I'm going to do on this video is I'm going to make a cabinet to hold all the stuff, and I wanted to share it with you. So let me show you what I've got going, what I've got in mind, and we'll go from there. Okay, first of all, you can see I've got 2, 4, 5 pieces of walnut for the cabinet. I'm using 1/4-inch plywood for the back because I can't afford to do it in walnut. And then I've got some alder there to make the bottom drawer. It's hard to believe, but that wood right there is about $130 worth, and I may need some more walnut. And I got a good deal on the walnut. It was $6.50 a board foot. So hardwood is not cheap, but it sure looks beautiful if you do it right. So I better work on this hard so I don't screw it up. But let me show you my plans. Like everything I do, I try to kind of draw it out to where I know what I'm doing. The cabinet will be from top to bottom 60 inches from top to bottom. Now the bottom, there'll be a drawer, and then there'll be another cabinet for the reels, and then this big area will be that the poles will, the fishing rods will stand up on their end. From the side view, it will look something like this. This is the area where the fishing rods will stand up. This area will be for the reels, and the bottom area will be for the drums, or excuse me, the drawers. So this will be 12 inches, 8 inches, and 3 inches. The cabinet will have glass doors opening similar to the cabinet that I made for my shop. The reel drawer will have openings, doors on the cabinet, glass doors on the drill or the reel compartment, so you can see the reels, and the bottom one will be a drawer for accessories. So that's the plan. Now it's going to be kind of hard because this is going to be 3 inches all the way down. Then I'm going to have to cut another piece and biscuit it to this together, and then cut another piece and biscuit that on. So I'm going to have to be very careful and exact on this, or it's going to look like you know what. And I don't want it to look like you know what. I want it to look really good because it's going in my house. So that's the plans. I got to get sawing right now. I'm going to cut everything to rough dimensions, and then later on I'll cut them to exact dimensions. But I want to get everything cut down so I got room to work in my garage, and we'll go from there. Next stop, the table saw. YouTube, we've got the pieces for the side cut now ready to be biscuited up. The bottom area here will be for a drawer. This area here will be for the reels, and this area here will be for the fishing rods themselves stood on end. So let's get the biscuits underway and we'll go from there. Alright, we're cutting the shells right now, so let's get on it. YouTube doesn't like it when the radio's on, so that's the way it goes. Gotta go by the rules. If you don't, you're not playing right. There, we're getting the shells done. This is the second shelf. It'll kind of hang over the end, and I'll router it smooth, or put a little 1/4 inch round over on it. So let's glue it up.
It's a journey to a world. We hope. We dream. One day, it can be real after all.
A world of wonder awaits.
This is the top shelf of the cabinet,
April 7th,
and I'm going to be using pocket screws, so that's what we're doing here.
Like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, an unforgettable story.
Brands that taste as good as or better than the national brands at other stores.
So that'll go like that, and it'll be pocket screwed in.
So how do we do it?
Or actually, I may, since it's going to be way up there, I may put it so you can't see the pocket screws. So I may do it like this, because it'll be on top. I'll have to cross that bridge when I come to it, like I have to cross every bridge when I come to it. Let's cross a bridge. Okay, I've got to put some, you know, the side of the cabinet will be here. This will get in the way, so I can't use this. I've got to use this auxiliary way to do this. That should do it. A couple of pocket holes for the side of the cabinet should work just fine. I hope all this works just fine. This is the bottom of the cabinet. Housekeeping is never done. Never ever. Darn it. Okay. Now it's time for the DeWalt. Alright, YouTube. I've got all the shelves done, the sides done, the top done, the bottom done, the middle shelf done. It's ready to go. All I got to do is get out the sanders and sand it before I put it together, and I'm sure not going to bore you with that. Sanding's sanding no matter where it is or who it is or what it is. So I'm going to get on that, and I believe this video is probably about reached its max. So if you're inclined to, I sure hope you come back and see how it goes together. I will probably start on that tomorrow, and we'll see where it goes from there. I appreciate you stopping by, YouTube. I really do, and I hope you're all well, and I hope to see you next time. Take care of yourselves.